This fucking scruff baller. I've had a haircut. Got one side shaved and one hasn't. It's a tattoo. Great sound effects in the background. That's metal on metal, that is. That's Billy hasn't got his brakes done. Oh, hold on.
I just bought this car, that's why.
Oh, we've literally just taken off. That's why you're putting your seatbelt on, aren't you, Billy?
And I've just bought the car.
No, that's what you say when you get pulled over and you ain't got tax.
Oh shit.
I just brought the car. What? Don't hold your phone when you're driving.
No,
Haven't you learnt yet? When I get the camera out, look, now he's 10 to 2.
both hands on the wheel.
I'm going to use this opportunity to correct some negative people that are trying to pick holes in what I say, and really, if you're going to do that, you need to have a great memory. In order to be a great liar, you've got to have a good memory, and I've got a shit memory, so don't lie. It's pretty simple, isn't it?
It's a good saying, I like that.
So, where do we start? Tell you where we start. Aaron, if your Alpha products are truly made in-house, how come you haven't shown us the factory yet? Have you read that one?
I've read that.
That was quite a common one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a common one.
Yeah. Well, they're not actually made in my fucking warehouse, dickhead.
I think they think they're made in your kitchen because it's
No,
in
they're
ours.
not made in my kitchen because you need a certificate for that. And they're not made where the picking and packing happens. What we do have is we have a warehouse that's been turned into a factory, which is in a different part of the UK, and we have our set machines, qualified people to use them, educated people that fucking use them, that only make supplements for us. They do not make supplements for any other company. Like you will get some company that's their business. They make supplements for a range of different companies, and then they put their company's label on it. These guys that work for Alpha work on Alpha machines that are bought and paid for by us and only manufacture for us, no other company. So that's what I mean about in-house. And the raws are sourced by us. I mean, fuck me, we have offices upstairs above the Alpha, slow down, above the Alpha headquarters in Kettering. We've got a research and development department. We've now just taken on a marketing team, and we've got a project management team. So everything is fucking expanded rapidly. So I'm not able to do a video in there yet because one, I don't really want people to know where the location is, and although I could do it inside, I suppose, and I will do over the next couple of weeks, but also it's not exactly close to where I live, so it's difficult to get there as well. But we are, you don't know this yet, but we are doing another one closer to home in Northamptonshire.
Oh really?
Yeah. But that won't be set up for another month. Well, no, yeah, it will be longer than that, probably about 2.5 to 3 months yet. So that answers that. The other question. Oh yeah, congratulations to Katie Everington, Terry Holland's missus. She's just won the Arnold Classic. What are you doing?
Fucking red light.
Congratulations, Kate Errington. She just got a pro card last year, competed in her very first pro show, which was the Arnold Classic Ohio, came third or second? Third, I think.
Second?
Second.
Runner up, yeah.
Was it?
Runner up, and then she won.
And then she just won the Arnold Classic in Australia, a second ever pro show. Fucking hell. What an incredible result. And what an incredible achievement as well. And she has been using Alpha products since the day that she got her pro card, because we took her on straight away. Now, again, Aaron, you said you'd never need a pro athlete to advertise your products. I never said that. What I said was, I will never use an ambassador, and I will never need a woman sticking her arse out and degrading herself to sell fucking a ton of Alpha 85s. Just like I don't need a young lad sticking his abs out to degrade himself with a discount code promoting Alpha 85s. Terry Hollands, Kate Errington, don't use discount codes. Why? Because I respect them. And like I said to Terry, friends aside, and I've known him for years, if I sponsor somebody, then that means I need to put faith in my products, that my products are actually going to help him achieve his goals at that pro level that he is at, which means I'm paying for his skill, his name, to use them products. I don't need to degrade him, type in discount code TEL1 to get 5% off or 10%. Why do I need to do that for? to me, that's degrading the athlete. I'm paying to use his pictures and to use his progress and his results whilst using the Alpha products.
Yeah,
so that's what I said. And if you say, well, you never did it with athletes before, yes, I did. I've been doing it with Lee Priest for years. Lee Priest is one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, and I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't ride the shit out of Lee Priest. And believe me, I rode off Lee's back, didn't I?
Yeah, that sounded a bit dodgy.
No, but I did tell him that. Me and Lee are real close friends, and I said when all the shit went off with the IFBB and well, not IFBB really, the UK BFF. I said to Lee, I'm gonna ride off the back of you, but we're gonna do it in an honest way, and we're gonna smash it together. And he said, fucking do it, and that's what we did. So, and I still use Lee. Lee's still coming over for Body Power. So I've been doing it from day one, but you do it in a right way. There's using people where it's beneficial to both people, and there's using people just for self-gain. And to me, I think it devalues the product and devalues the athlete. So I'm not interested in that. What's the other thing? There was something else.
There's so many things, mate. Your tattoo changes and all that.
Oh yeah, my tattoo changes, and it's not a real tattoo.
It's not real, it's crayon.
I can't be arsed getting up an hour earlier just to draw that on every morning. It's real, I can assure you. What was the other thing? Alpha products are just another company's label. No, another company's with our label on it.
Oh yeah, that's the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, we wouldn't have the time to go. Could you imagine ordering a shitload of fucking products from a company,
and then you got to run,
and then I'll take the label off
and put your own.
And you know when you always, mate, come on, you've bought your mum some flowers before, or your missus, and you take the label off and it leaves a bit of label on, and you end up picking the fucker off. Yeah. It's impossible. Could you imagine?
And
doing
someone
that?
would do a mistake where they went over it, and then you would peel it.
Mate, how long would that fucking take?
That's stupid. I don't know where people get their ideas from.
No, we don't relabel other people's products.
That's how corrupt people are. They believe that.
You know what? It's the forums. It's fucking incredible because the fans
the
and followers that have been following me for years I would hope you all know that I've never lied. I've never lied from day one. I never will do. And my whole page is fucking honest. Fucking hell. If I'm going to admit my mistakes, admit when I fucked up, admit when I've done things that I shouldn't have done in my personal life, then why would I not admit certain things in business? And I have done in business and move forward. And I've always asked your advice and got you to comment below whenever I've done any product. So it's just people that are hating and people that are jealous, and it all comes down to the ex-girlfriends, ex-business partners, and they go on these fucking groups on Facebook and they try and, what do you think of Aarron Lambo? And then
they try and start it off.
You'll get people that don't know me, that have never met me, wannabe gangster,
what a pre-jokes,
fucking thinks he's hard because he's got a tattoo on his face, sells fake products. But then you always get the people that have met me. I've met him, I couldn't meet a more genuine guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And they all fucking post on there. But what they don't realise, love me or hate me, you've just fucking done a post on me, and then you get another 10 people who never heard of him. I'm going to look at him now. You've just gained me another fucking 10 followers. So the more they post about me,
the better, really.
The more they're fucking
promoting it. It's true.
When are they going to learn?
They don't realise that any press is good press, isn't it? Really.
And then they don't realise, oh, Aaron's falling out with this guy. Well, that guy was a leech on me. That's why I've fallen out with that guy. Yeah, but Aaron's obviously being a little bitch because he won't respond and this guy's offering him out. What did I just say about them? When people mention me, what do? They gain me followers and earn me more money. One thing I'm not going to do to somebody that I don't like is give them followers. I'll just ignore them. When they're there, physically there, holding a camera, there, then you can say, yeah, Aaron bottled me, but he won't. So I just go,
you fucking have Aaron.
I'll just bite him. But nobody ever records themselves there, do they? Going, Aaron, you're a cunt.
No, not really.
They always do it way over there.
Backtrack.
behind the fucking computer. True. Saying that they confront. Oh, fucking hell, how many rumours have I heard? Apparently someone's walked into the gym and grabbed me by the throat in front of my clients. Wellingborough gym, apparently somebody walked into the gym and slapped me in front of you and everybody else.
And you'd be on bin.
But he was that quick, he was a ninja. You didn't even see it, did you?
No, the cameras didn't even see him.
Didn't even see him, yeah, no one saw it. I learned more about myself.
I think that guy who slapped you was the Flash, the superhero.
Yes.
I think it was him.
Woman beater. That's another one I've been called.
Fucking hell, you must get like a fucking
I
bitch.
know.
You never mark these women.
I know. A woman beater. Yeah, I was the one that done a video on domestic violence when me and Aisha went through that bad patch and she fucking stabbed me in the face. Where
Marley's farted.
Oh, Marley.
You stinky fucker, Marley.
Fucking hell.
Do your window down. Fuck.
So I was we can't. We have to do it up because otherwise it will affect the microphone. I was the one that got attacked, remember?
Yeah.
And I did a nice domestic violence video helping other people and telling other guys, listen, don't be ashamed to ask for help. Don't be ashamed to admit when, you know, you've been attacked by a woman.
Yeah, men get trapped in that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I did that. All of a sudden, I fall out with someone else. And, and then fucking another friend I fall out with or an ex-business partner starts chirping up that I've never hit a woman in my life. Ever in my life. Ever. My grandmother would batter me. My sister Lisa would batter me.
But the thing is, any man, it don't matter how big you are, if a man hits a woman, right, he's going to mark her.
Yeah.
Men are strong, naturally stronger than women. And you are strong. If you hit a woman, you're probably going to put her in a coma.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
If you hit her...
Not I would hope so.
No, what do you mean you would hope so?
That come out wrong.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you would have thought so.
You know
That's what I mean.
It don't make sense.
No.
People need to realise.
I've never hit a woman in my life.
Unless you
That's
give
not true.
Unless you give them
because you do get a couple of people that comment on them groups. Yeah, I've heard he's a woman-beating prick. What you've heard?
Where's this evidence?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. A danger to children. Apparently, I'm a danger to my son that I don't see, which is fucking brilliant.
People need to see through all this bullshit.
If you're a danger to one child, how can you be a danger to one child and not be a danger to all of them? If you're a danger to children, you're a danger to children. People don't believe everything you read. Even I go online and hear things about myself. But when I find out things about myself. But when you hear something like that, and Aarron doesn't react or comment, there's a reason for it, because I trust my fans and followers know me. I put everything about my life online. So, and I'm not ashamed of it. I even done the movie on certain things that I've done in my life, especially that happened in prison and that I am ashamed of what I did, but I'm not ashamed of showing the world and showing how I've changed. So, you know, if I did hit a woman in my life, I would fucking tell people, listen, I made a mistake that time, this was the reason why, it's not justified. But whenever, fucking hell, I was always taught by my father that if you choose to break the law, it's good, son. If that's what you want to do it. But don't mind when you get caught, and always be man enough to hold your hands up and say, this is the reason why I did it. And I've always done that. Whenever I've banged somebody in court on the, on the doors, I've ended up in court. I've always said to the judge, there's no mitigation. I've done it because he was a prick, and if he put me in front of me again, I'll bang him again. I've never blamed it on roid rage. I don't believe that exists. I've always, you have to be responsible for your own actions. But no, I have never, ever, ever hit a woman in my life, ever. And I wouldn't. I would hope I fucking wouldn't. I suppose if some woman just woke up and just went and stabbed me, I probably would.
To fucking hit her, yeah.
Well, I'd have to do something, wouldn't I, to get out?
Yeah.
But that's like life fucking saving circumstances.
Or what about if it's a transsexual, a man that that's turned into a woman?
Well, I'd have to question myself why I would be waking up to a transsexual.
No. In a club.
Not that I've got anything against transsexuals, each to their own. But
no, in a club, this lady punches you. You have to double look. You realise it's a man, would you? It was a man. Technically, would you get away with it?
No, because the other rumour that's sort of half true, I'd be like protected like the President of the United States, wouldn't I, with security. They'd take him out.
Oh yeah, because you ride around.
Take him down to Chinatown. Yes, that rumour. Who's he think he is? Rolls around with security? No, he's not my security, and there's no security. If you think that's my security, well, you're fucking mistaken. But when we do appearances in clubs...
Oh wait, one second, if we carry on, carry on, there's someone in the booth.
Oh yeah, apparently there's someone in the booth. When we do appearances in clubs, or we go on a night out, I have to take 2 security with me. And that's because I get 30, 40 people at a time wanting selfies and pictures, which is fucking great, and I make time for everybody. Who the fuck does he think he is, having fucking pictures with 30 or 40 people? Listen, if somebody wants a picture with me, who am I to say no if it's going to make the fucking night? And when we go on a night out, it's more like, I suppose, it's like work. You know, if I didn't want pictures of anybody and I wanted to spend good quality time with a girlfriend or with my sister, then I would not announce that I'm going to somewhere. But if I'm going on a night out with my friends and it's an appearance somewhere, like the Tim Westwood night, you got 30, 40 people at a time that want pictures. Now, for every 100 people that love you, there's always going to be one person that don't. And of course, I'm going to be a trophy for some tight t-shirt wearing dickhead that probably does believe the hype and the rumours and probably wants an internet following, thinks, oh, banging Lambo and putting it on camera would get him up there. Well, I don't want to be whacked in the back of the head, thank you. And I want to be smart about it. Furthermore, you've got a lot of people that, not necessarily gym goers, people that have been depressed, people that have come out of the other side, they've lost their children, they've probably taken a fucking line of coke, they just want to tell you their life story, but you've got to be polite about it, have a picture with them, and it's to make sure everybody's safe. That is the main reason. Believe me, I'm more than capable of looking after myself, but when you are at a certain level on social media, everything is being watched. And when you have a business like I have, you have to be clever about it. So no, I'm not going to risk my safety. I'm not going to risk my friend's safety. If we go out, we want to respect the club owners, respect the doorman. They have a job to do and nobody undermines them. But our guys look after us and make sure everybody's fucking safe. So if you want to say, well, you're just a fucking pussy or, you know, fucking who do you think you are, then fucking so be it, whatever. But I like to take precautions with things, but no, the rumours aren't true that I'll take security everywhere I go, to Asda and everything. Just on
To Asda?
yeah, just on special occasions, like if we go into a nightclub where there's going to be 1,000 people or more, or an appearance like that, then yeah, of course there will be. What's the other thing? The other one is actually a good example. Going to Winter Wonderland. I took my children to Winter Wonderland 1 year and got fucking mobbed. I think it was the year before last, or it might have been last year.
Last year, I think.
Literally got mobbed, and I can't even go to the security there because even they wanted selfies, which is nice. I'm not going to refuse somebody a selfie, but when I've got Archie, who at the time was 3, and I've got Aaliyah, I'm having a selfie with somebody and I'm like that, having a picture, but then I'm looking around for Archie, and if anyone who's been to Winter Wonderland in London, it's very busy. So yeah, I will take a security there, so I know my children are safe, they're not going to wander off. So it's not all about for protection with me, it's looking after my kids as well, because you've got to understand my children are in the limelight too, and it's not people's fault, but when they see me and they want a picture with me, they don't necessarily realise that I've got a child with me, you know, they might not see him, so I want to know that my kids are safe at all times. So yeah, I do, but the rumours aren't true. I don't carry them everywhere I go. Fuck me, I'm not like fucking Sylvester Stallone, I'm not an A-list celebrity. What if you were to class me as a letter in the alphabet as a celebrity, what would it be now?
C-list for cunt.
Would I be a Y? I wouldn't be a Z, would I?
I don't know, it depends. Celebrity means, I suppose a lot of people know.
A known person, isn't it? But then you can do like Only Way is Essex. He's probably, people are thinking, oh, look at him now, look, fucking class himself as a celebrity.